Taxi drivers of Reddit, what private conversation did you overhear that you wish you never did? Only drove cab for a few months many years ago, but I drove the graveyard shift and saw and heard lots of interesting things in that short time. One night a couple, who were obviously of low socioeconomic status, got in my cab and were at each other's throats bickering from the very beginning. There was something about a missing ring and failed drug scores. Then the woman said something that must have really pissed off the guy because he paused for a second and said, "Bitch, you gave me syphilis, herpes, and AIDS, so shut the fuck up." There were a few minutes of quiet after that before the bickering started again. Man on phone with what I assumed was customer service. "No, you delivered the package to the wrong house." "No, the white one." "Yes. Yes, really, who else around here has been trying to order live alpacas?" Not a driver, but a passenger, and this conversation made me not take a taxi for 11 years. I was drunk coming home at 3 in the morning and the driver tells me he has this amazing business idea, but doesn't know how to get it going. Me in my drunk infinite wisdom asks him what it is and see if I can help. He obliges and says, "You know dog shit. You know how it sticks to your shoe and you can never get it off. There's something in that. Some kind of adhesive. I'm going to find out what it is and make a killing." A young woman talking to her mate about how clingy her soon-to-be ex-husband was. "If he doesn't start leaving me alone, I'm going to fuck his brother." My husband was a full-time Uber driver for a few years. One day, he picked up this guy his age who was going to a residential area. They're small talking, and the guy tells him, "Yeah, just going to my girl's house, we just started dating, she's so hot, etc." The address was the house of my husband's best friend's long-term girlfriend. She was cheating on her boyfriend and actually got pregnant. My husband told me about it and said, "I literally could have brought him over there the time they conceived the baby." He didn't say anything to the guy at the time. He chose to tell his best friend, who didn't believe him, initially. The paternity test proved the best friend wasn't the bio father, but he's raised the kid and treats them as his own. Not a taxi driver, but one time on the bus this guy sitting next to me is talking on the phone about some really weird stuff. This was over 10 years ago, but I vaguely remember him talking about court dates and getting a new burner phone. And then he went on to repeatedly tell the person on the phone to dump the body. He was really casual about it too, like it wasn't a big deal. I tried to justify it by telling myself maybe he was a mechanic or worked at a scrap yard or something and he was referring to a car or idk. I'm not sure if that even makes any sense. I just couldn't possibly imagine anybody would be in public openly talking about disposing of a dead body. The conversation was between my friend and I when we were being taken back to my place after drunkenly leaving a concert by an Uber. Not disturbing really, we were very confused, however, about why the driver had taken us to a different state.